Hi Taurus, and welcome back to the channel Empath Butterflies Tarot. Now this reading is going to be for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, okay? Remember, this reading may or may not resonate with you, so please leave what does not resonate with you to a side and take what does resonate with you. I'm going to give you guys a past, present and future love spread, so let's get cracking on with the reading because I do not like long intros, alright? I see that in the past, Taurus, that you guys were feeling abundant about a situation, or maybe in your life. I feel like you guys felt that everything was coming together, everything that went wrong before, you know, turned itself around. And I feel like quite a few things were going well for you. Maybe you guys may be studying, or maybe you guys may be working, but I just feel like in terms of like studying and your working life, everything was going to plan, everything was going within your favor, okay? I do see that you guys were repressing some sort of emotions and feelings, okay? You were repressing something and you didn't, I feel like you didn't want to face what you were trying to repress, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces as well, sorry, or a Scorpio, but I feel like you guys were trying to repress some sort of emotions and feelings. I also see that you guys are being very defensive about a situation or someone or something. You're being very defensive about something, okay? And I feel that's why you're trying to repress your feelings and emotions about this situation that you're being defensive from. You were definitely holding on to something, because look, we've got the Four of Pentacles. I see that you guys were holding on to some sort of feelings and emotions regarding some sort of heartbreak. So I do see that there was some sort of heartbreak that occurred in the past. I feel like you guys may have had a sort of bleak outlook about the person that you were heartbroken over, or maybe you know, didn't view yourself very nicely. Maybe you may have judged yourself and thought to yourself, maybe I could have done this right, or maybe this person could have done that right. But I feel like there was some sort of, you know, maybe judging somebody and not looking at the person in a good way, or maybe not looking at yourself in a good way. I feel like you guys were, you know, fixated on something that happened within the past that caused you this heartbreak. Maybe it's got something to do with a water sign person, a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, but I feel like you guys were focusing on the loss that you had occurred, which caused this heartbreak and which caused you to be very defensive as well emotionally, okay? I see that you wasn't really looking to see what was behind you. Maybe something better was behind you, but you were so fixated on this loss that it caused you to be very defensive and very, you know, very defensive, and also it caused you to repress your feelings and emotions. And I also don't see that you expressed your feelings and emotions to other people, and even if you did, I don't feel like you done it to, you know, the best of it, of its ability. I don't feel like you guys really expressed how you were really feeling, and I don't even feel like you guys really expressed that to yourselves even. In the present moment, I see that you guys are trying to forget about what happened in the past, and you're working on your life. You're working on, if you're working Taurus, I feel like you guys are just focusing on life and focusing on what you can achieve as opposed to what you've lost, okay? I do see that you guys are thinking, you may be thinking about someone or thinking about communicating with someone. I feel like you guys maybe be thinking about traveling somewhere, but we've got the Page of Wands, so you could be thinking about a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, or you could just be embodying the traits of the Page of Wands. But I do see you guys, you know, focusing on, you know, communication with somebody and maybe thinking about traveling to see someone. I see that you guys are enjoying life. You may be spending a lot of time with family members and friends, but I feel like you've got a lot of love around you, sorry. And I feel like you guys, from what I'm seeing here, are, you know, enjoying going out with friends, going out with family members, eating out, and having you feel very comfortable within your home life. There's not really much problems within your home life. You're quite satisfied. You're feeling quite you're feeling quite comfortable at the moment, because we've got the Nine of Pentacles. I do see that there's a detachment with somebody though, because we've got the King of Swords in the reverse. So maybe you've cut off communication with someone. I don't feel like you want to communicate with this person, and I feel like, you know, maybe you may have blocked this person, or this person may have blocked you, but there's no communication that, you know, you want to give out to somebody. Although I see you thinking about communicating with somebody, I feel like, there's lack of communication with that person. You may be feeling a bit unbalanced about the situation. Although you may have blocked this person or this person may have blocked you, it's making you feel a little bit unbalanced because we've got the Chariot in the reverse. But at the same time, I see that you're very emotionally stable at the same time. I know it's a bit of a contradiction, but I feel like because of this blockage of communication, it may, it may make you feel a bit unsure. Is this the right thing I should be doing? But at the same time, I feel like you're sticking to your guns, and you feel that, you know intuitively it's the best thing that you should be doing. Okay, but I do feel at the beginning you were a bit unsure and to and fro, and should I communicate? And then it's like at the end, no, I'm satisfied with my decision. I think it's best that we don't communicate. In the future, I see that you're still not going to have communication with this person because we've got the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're definitely going to be sticking to your guns. However, you're still going to be dwelling about this person or this thing that you've cut off. Okay, there's a lot of judgment around the situation. So I feel like you're still judging the situation, judging the person, even judging yourself, which is going to make you feel again indecisive as to whether or not to communicate or not. There's a lot of feelings and emotions about this person, but you're very indecisive as to whether or not to make that move, to make that, communication with this person. I see you thinking about this person, thinking about reaching out to this person in the future. You may be dealing again with a fire sign, or you could be dealing with an air sign, but specifically fire and water's coming up strongly in this reading for me. I feel like you're thinking about this person a lot, maybe thinking about reaching out to this person, or maybe watching this person from afar. Okay, I feel like you're focusing on the times you spent with this person, but I feel like you're watching this person from afar, maybe looking at old pictures, social media, but I don't feel like you're going to make that connection with this person because we've got the Knight of Pentacles, your energy. Okay, it's going to be, this is some sort of slow movement, but I don't think that you're going to make that move. And I feel like you're just going to focus on your money and what you can attain in life. You are going to be thinking about this person heavily in the future, but I don't see you making that move. And even if you do make that move, it's going to be very slow moving, but I see that you're just going to be focusing on your money. It's as though you're going to lay the past to rest and you're just going to move on. Although this person is still going to be, you're still going to be thinking about this person and still thinking about whether or not you should reach out. I don't see